Hey beautiful souls, David Essery here. I've decided to do a video today to throw myself under the bus. You see, for a long time now, I've been channeling messages and sharing them on this channel, and I always like to get myself into a peaceful state here in my room, in my studio. Nice music, meditate, just get myself in the zone and allow it to flow through them. And I write it all down. Things come to me one word at a time, and I write it all down, and then I have a message at the end of it. But for a long time, I've wanted to be able to just do it live, to just allow it to flow through me in the moment and let it come out on camera. And I'll admit, I've never had the guts to do it before. I say that I've actually channeled many meditations unprepared, and as part of that, we have connected with Ascended Masters or Archangels who have spoken, and it's come out through me in the moment. But I've never done it quite like this before, and it's quite possible that no one may ever see this video. Who knows? I'm going to hit record, and I'm going to welcome someone in to share some guidance with us today. I have absolutely no idea what that might be. And let's just see what happens. So, I'm just going to take a moment here for myself. I invite a higher being of the light to join us now. Call upon the Ascended Masters, the Archangels, beloved Father Melchizedek. I ask that one of you join me now and share a message to help my beautiful friends and me here. Perhaps some wisdom or an update on the energies. Please join us now. Greetings, my beloved sons and daughters. It is I, Serapis Bay. It is my deep, deep honor to join you on this day, not just to be able to speak to you of beautiful hearts, but to be the first to present through my son in this way. I wish to speak to you of that great bounty that flows through you, that unending love, the joy, the wisdom, the power that knows no bounds. You see, you are an infinite being, my child. Your power is limitless. Your love is limitless. Your wisdom is limitless. There is nothing in this world that you cannot transcend. There is nothing you cannot achieve. When you align your heart and your mind and you recognize that inner God, when you take control of your life, when you stand in your mighty I am, there is nothing that you cannot achieve. Do you hear me now, my children? You are a master being. Born within you is that spark of the great Father that knows no bounds. Within you is the infinite power. I speak to this today to draw your attention to who you are. You see, it is the way for many of the children of earth to focus on what they don't desire. They spend their days worrying about a future that may never happen. They draw their attention to the negative aspects of the self. And through this action, they create for themselves a world that they do not desire. And then they look upon this world, a world of strife, of struggle. They look as if an external person looking into a situation that is not their own. They ask themselves, why? Why do these things happen to me? I'm here to say to you, they do not happen to you. They happen through you. And you have infinite power to change these circumstances. You are the master of your own domain. Seek within your hearts now, my child. Close your eyes, place your hands upon the heart. Seek your truth. You are your God self. You are creator of your reality. You are manifester of your world. This is a lesson that I had to learn myself along the path. It was not an easy lesson to learn, but one that changed my world beyond recognition. Your world is in a state of change. Change, as you know, can be challenging, can bring many pains, many situations we do not wish to face. And we can look upon these worlds as ones disconnected from it, a world that is afflicted upon us. I am here to tell you there is nothing inflicted upon you. There is nothing that you cannot do, if not by the one, then by the many. This is this process. The ascension process is not one of ease, it is one of necessity. You are here to change your world. This is the path that you chose when you incarnated upon this planet. And yes, I do not speak in soft truths today, but I speak in truths nonetheless. You are here to change this world. This does not happen by simply observing it. This happens through your conscious manifestation, through focus, desire, hope, will, and faith for more positive action. The children of Earth are struggling at this time. And to many, it may seem like the darkest days that have come. But I assure you, a great many of the masters achieved their ascension through the darkest of times. These are the times that harden the children, just like the diamond. As pressure mounts, that inner light glows brighter and stronger and more powerful than ever. You must see this within yourself. You must see how far you have come. And so I call you to recognize the possibility. Do not seek the strife. Seek a better world, reforged in your image. This is not a message for those few dedicated souls, those committed to ascension. This is a message to all. This is your world. You have incarnated upon this world in transition, and you are a part of that transition. With it, so too your world transforms. This is not a question, this is a fact. Your world changes with it. You are the bearer of a choice. You can allow it to change, impacted by those fears and concerns and negative influence. Or you can make it change in your image. And how do you do this? I hear you ask. The answer is to take control. Control of the physical, of the mental, of the emotional, of the spiritual. The physical self, the temple to that ever-burning love, must be made sacred, protected, allowed to blossom and grow, for it is intrinsically linked to your mental and emotional and therefore spiritual states. Your mental state must be allowed time to find peace. The greatest peace is to look away from those that cause concern and turn it to positive action, to allow the light to flow through your mind, and to focus on the world that you wish to create and deny all else. Do not allow those shadows to enter. With it, your emotional state will change. Soon, those anxieties will melt away, and that shadow self that propelled these thoughts forward will dissolve along with it. Allow your light to be the radiation for its dissolution. And so through the physical, mental, and emotional, your spiritual self will be reborn, and your world along with it. This may seem like a tall task, but I am here to say that the children of Earth have never had the opportunities that they have at their feet right now. We, the Ascended Masters, stand at the ready to guide you through this journey, to teach you from our wisdom, to lead you home to the golden path, so that you may reforge your world, to take control of that mental, emotional, and physical, and reignite your spiritual self in that true full power of the mighty I Am. This is a gift we offer you. It is for you to take. Thank you for listening to me today, my beloved. I know my words may seem strong, but there has never been a more important time for you to reclaim your might. And it is yours to take. Do not doubt this. Your possibilities are infinite should you allow them to flow within you, should you allow them to flow without you. Please think upon my words. Consider the reflection of your world. The choice, however, is yours. You have my ever undying love. Yours now, in love, in light, in truth, in wisdom, in respect, in adoration, in the name of the beloved Father, Serapis Bay. Wow. I'm going to have to watch that back myself because that was a bit of a blur. But it felt beautiful. I could really feel him in my heart. Thank you. Thank you, Serapis Bay, for joining us today. And thank you for allowing that to happen. That was quite special. And I hope to be the first of many times doing that on this page. It's an interesting time we live in. This call to mastery has never been more important than it is right now. The things that are happening in the world, the state of things, just the challenges that we've faced, we have the choice to take control of our situation, to no longer be a passenger in our lives, to be the one that is taking charge, that is stepping forward, ready to take this leap to become the master of their own reality, whatever that means. If you're not out there thinking, yes, I must get on my golden path, I must live, my master mission. If you're not worried about those things, that's okay. But I think we can all appreciate the opportunity just to be in control of our world, to have a better life, to recreate our world in that image. And this is what they're all talking about. This is what the year is for us to recognize that power. The training wheels are coming off. We've been doing this for so long now, and we have learnt so much. And it feels like a bit of a kick up the backside coming from them, really. But it's about self-reflection. It's about taking a step back and looking at us, looking at our world around us, questioning. It's a difficult question to ask, a really hard thing to look at, but to say, did I create this scenario? Could I have created this differently? And, instantly there's this kind of feeling like we've done something wrong, But it's like when you walk down the road and you trip and you fall. You don't need to be embarrassed or beat yourself up because you tripped or you fell. You just tripped and you get back up and you keep moving forward. And this is the way it is for us. If we are creating a circumstance in our life that's not what we desire, we recognize that. It's the only way to change things is to recognize that and go, okay, that's interesting. I see the patterns in that, and actually I see where that comes from. Or perhaps going, where does that come from? Why did I create that scenario? What is it within me? Looking back through your life as to what perhaps triggered that event. That's why I love this timeline healing stuff that I've talked about a lot over the last year or so and done a couple of workshops with, because it's such a powerful opportunity to just literally look back through our timeline and find the instances that led to these moments, that led to these thought patterns, and just clearing them and allowing us to move forward. And we've been through so much, and we've let so much go. We've had so many opportunities to let go of stuff just through crazy planetary alignments and flares, and just the fact our vibration is raising and shedding. And we've been letting stuff go, and the universe has been going, okay, I'm going to put you in this situation so that you can face this thing and let this go. But again, it's an act of sovereignty, of self-mastery, to look at ourselves and go, I'm not comfortable with this. I don't want to have this specific thing about me. Where does it come from? What can I do? What can I release it? That is the shift from being like a passenger in this journey to being the driver of the journey. And when we become the driver of that journey, unsurprisingly, we have control of where we go, of what we do. This is where we're going. I think we can all agree this is where we all want to be. We don't want to be at the mercy of the universe, as it often feels. So, yeah, thank you, Serapis Bay, for joining us for today and sharing that truth. And I really hope that was helpful for you guys. Just quickly to give a shout out, because that's in alignment with all of the work that I'm doing at the moment. Coming up this Thursday, I'm running a workshop, funnily enough, with Serapis Bay. He's around a lot at the moment, so it's not a big surprise that it was him that came through. I'm running a workshop called Soothing the Weary Traveller. And Serapis Bay is going to basically assist us to release the tension and the pain from this journey. This ascension process has been so challenging for so many of us. And we've faced our darkest shadows. And yes, we've done a lot of work to release those shadows. But I think in a lot of instances, we've created little new ones just because this process has been so difficult. And we've got to a point of high stress, which creates tension in the body and has a massive effect on our physical, our mental, emotional, and our spiritual states. And he's basically offering us an opportunity to help release some of this density, some of this tension, as he says, soothing the weary traveller, just to bring us back to center as a place of peace. He's also, along with that, though, he's going to take us on a journey to meet the Great White Brotherhood, which is essentially an organization within spirit formed of countless incredible ascended masters, to receive their blessing essentially to help us as we take the next step on our ascension journeys, and also to gift us with a ascension blessing from the beautiful pure white ascension flame. How many times can I say ascension? It's going to be a really, really beautiful experience, and I can't wait to share that with you guys. It's an opportunity for a reset, draw a line in the sand, and blessings to propel us as we move forward on to the next stage of this journey. So I'll include the link in the description down below for that. And also just quickly to say, I announced last week my 6-month course coming up called the Restitution, the Divine Restitution of the Star Within, where we're actually going to be doing basically exactly what Serapis Bay was talking about today. 6 Ascended Masters have stepped forward in order to guide us on a journey to teach from their wisdom that they generated throughout their own ascension journeys, to teach us everything that we need to know in order to take control of our reality, to let go of the past, to shift our mental, emotional, and physical and spiritual states into one of mastery, so that we can rebuild our life, our world in a new light. The whole series is being overlighted by the Seraphim. It's honestly, the stuff that's coming through for it is just mind-boggling. It's such an incredible opportunity, and I know it's going to be life-changing for me, and I really hope it's going to be life-changing for you guys as well. So I'll include the link for that in the description as well. If you fancy joining me for that, I would just be so excited to share that with you. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. That was I don't know, I've got to go and watch it back now and actually see what he said, but it felt incredible. And thank you for, as always, for giving me the space to be vulnerable in this way, to attempt something new. And I'm really, really excited about the possibilities as we move forward. Thank you so much for watching today. If you'd enjoyed it, please do throw us a like. It makes a massive difference to us here at the channel. And if you enjoyed this and you want to receive more stuff like it, please do subscribe as well. Sending you so much love from my heart to yours. And I'll see you again very soon. Bye-bye.